Hello, Joey.
Top of the morning, sir. Good to see you and good to see SMRT in the building.
Okay, so today we are here to talk about the Alive theme, I value myself. And so I wanted to ask you a question based on this theme. So the question is, can you give us an example of a time where you were afraid to share? And what did you do to overcome that fear?
I've sometimes found that even though sharing and speaking and poetry is something that everyone who knows me knows I do that, I've sometimes had real fear about it, and particularly putting things online like videos and poems. I've always kind of been a bit afraid of that. I think that's just because when things are online, they can get taken out of context and people can misquote you and people can, you know, get in the comments and I think that made me afraid. But in my 30th birthday, which was in November, I decided that I wanted to really push through and actually set up some online platforms to just share and just commit to doing that every week. And in a way, that was just about thinking I don't want to live with fear as the dominant deciding factor in my life. I believe that I've got a gift and I want to share it with the world. So it was just about having a discipline of saying I'm going to do that every week. I'm going to tell some people, and then I'm just going to try and however the comments are, whether people like it or not, I'm just going to try and faithfully do my best to share. And actually, that's been a very positive journey for me. So, Eric, what about you? Like, what was the time when you struggled to value yourself, and how did you overcome it?
Yeah, I would say about a year ago, during the first lockdown, um, I was having like real mental health struggles and just a lot of negative thoughts. And I think that was a time where I really struggled to value myself and kind of pick myself up. And so I started to just take the philosophy of one day at a time, just one day at a time, one step at a time. So I started to write a list of different things that I could do to kind of just lift myself up. So I started to do more exercises, go for walks more, get creative, to make music, play my guitar, sing, meditate, like doing breathing exercises and taking time to meditate, eating more fruit, drinking more water, just doing things to just make myself feel good in my body, in my mind, and in my spirit. Taking time to pray, reading the Bible, and so forth. And even during this lockdown, same kind of struggles have been coming up again. So I got a little surprised. So you knew me for drawing and painting, right? And for like the past 5 years, I've done like none. But started painting again. So this is my first painting. Yeah.
Come on,
So
roses, yeah.
yeah. Did it literally just from my mind. Just sat there, just started painting away, and it felt really good. It just feels good to just do things for yourself. So that's been a way that I've been able to overcome not valuing myself as much as I should.
Yeah, that one day at a time is such a helpful mantra for people.
Mm,
And I also think it's sometimes it can be good to think about at the end of my life, well, how do I want to have lived? And for me, I don't want to have lived with the fear of what other people think,
right,
always
right.
being the loudest voice. But I want to think about the things that are in me that I want to share, and the people that I want to connect with, and the ways in which I want to impact the world. And um, and actually that to be what I listen to more than what people think of me. Make sure you check out at name David underscore poetry on Insta for all the latest words from yours
Uh-huh.
truly. And your music, where do we find that again?
Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music. Just type in low key dash E. Low key E. Now, bless you, man. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. Appreciate your insights. Appreciate your time. Appreciate your conversation.
Yeah, right back at you. Much love, and yeah, look forward to our next chat. And of course, love to the SMRT community as well. Miss you. Keep going. You're doing well.
Bless you, bro. You take care.